So why did you want to become a therapist?
Um, my original journey started at church when it's actually a funny story. I was very active in church and always doing something. So I did Adventist youth for a very long time. And that's the AY programming and whatever. And I was so involved in every single week you had to have a program and so forth, and then, all these other activities. I wanted a break. And so myself and my friend, we decided that we didn't want to do it anymore. We wanted something light and easy. And so we looked at departments within the church, which is going to sound really bad, that we thought wasn't doing anything on a weekly basis, and that was family life. So we kind of got into it from that aspect. So we jumped in, and we had an excellent mentor who was very passionate about family life. And then we began to look at the different dynamics of the church and different families breaking up, and just marriages were like, husbands were sitting on the other side and all kinds of things. And so we decided we should try this thing, like you do weight loss, so you go to boot camp. So we're like, oh, we should do marriage boot camp. That's the right way to do it. So we created this program based on the Fireproof movie. We ordered the stuff, and we just did a few additions to the Fireproof program. We got everybody a book, and then we went through. And that was the beginning for me. And many people saw something in me that I didn't see in myself. And we started to talk. And it literally cultivated my passion for the family and for marriages. I've always been passionate about marriage anyways. And it was at that moment that I realized that marriage is truly the foundation of society. And the breaking down of the family, it starts with the breaking down of marriage. And if we wanted strong societies, we had to build up that marital home first. And then from there, you build up the family. And then from there, you build up society. And then cities, then community, the world at large. Mm-hmm. And that's literally how I began the journey of trying to become a marriage and family therapist.
And what's that journey like? Like, what do you do? Just practically studies and things like that. Like, what do you need?
Okay, well, you definitely need a master's. Mm-hmm. I was coming from an English background, actually, and so I went back to school to Guelph University, and I started to take some courses centered around marriage. We did human sexuality, we did communications and counseling, and familial systems, all different courses. And after I finished adding those courseworks, then I applied for the marriage and family therapy program at North Central University. I got in, I was accepted, which was great. And from there, the program is online, so it's actually in Arizona, and you actually have to take it should take about 2.5 years if you're doing it straight, but I still have to work. So it's been a long road. I think all in, it's probably been about, I'm going to say 7 years.
Oh, wow.
In total, and that's with me doing it part-time because I still work and I have a family and so forth, and I can't throw away my family, so I have to make sure to keep up with that. But it's been a great ride, and then I ended up here at Elpizo for my practicum, and it's been a fantastic experience so far. Just meeting the other interns, and of course Ruth and Elvis are fabulous mentors, and that actually that marriage boot camp program was where I met Ruth and Elvis. We actually invited them to come in and do a couple sessions with some of our marriage boot camp e's, and they were fantastic. And from there, I realized that I had to be with them at some point in time.
And you want to specialize in marriage therapy only? Nothing else?
No, it's a marriage and family therapy. So literally, marriage and family therapists through the AAMFT, we do everything from mental health to individuals to marriage, and every and anything having to do with relations.
Okay. Thank you.
You're very welcome.